European exotic manufacturers are officially hyperventilating right now because Chevrolet just rewrote the rules of the automotive universe yet again. For decades, the recipe for a high-end mid-engine supercar required a six-figure premium, a specialized mechanics degree, and a prayer that the electronics wouldn't melt. Then the C8 generation arrived and shattered that reality, but what they have unleashed for the 2027 model year completely changes the landscape. This is no longer just America's sports car overachieving in a straight line. This is a full-blown assault on the elite tier of global performance. While everyone has been losing their minds over the 1,000-horsepower Halo models, Chevy quietly engineered a version that might actually be the most important enthusiast car of the decade. But beneath the jaw-dropping wide-body stance and the menacing new lines lies a controversial engineering gamble that is dividing the Corvette faithful, a hidden flaw in the packaging that could completely ruin the ownership experience for a specific type of driver, which we are going to expose by the end of this video. The big news centered around the 2027 refresh is the absolute resurrection of a legendary nameplate, wrapped around a brand new mechanical heart. Say goodbye to the old 6.2-liter LT2, because Chevrolet just dropped a massive 6.7-liter naturally aspirated V8 called the LS6. It is a monumental shift back to old-school, large displacement American muscle, pushing out a brutal 535 horsepower and 520 pound-feet of torque without a single turbocharger or supercharger in sight. The engineers are proudly shouting that there is still no replacement for displacement, using a longer stroke and a staggering 13:1 compression ratio to give this machine an instantaneous, violent throttle response. When you drop your right foot, that power punches through an optimized 8-speed dual-clutch transmission straight to the rear wheels, pulling the massive wide-body frame from 0 to 60 in well under 3 seconds. This is the exact track-ready wide-body architecture borrowed from the lethal Z06, meaning you get the aggressive side air inlets, the sculpted stance, and a quad-center exit exhaust that makes this pushrod V8 absolutely sing. If you are loving this deep dive into America's newest supercar killer, take a quick second right now to smash that subscribe button and hit the like bell so you never miss our daily breakdowns of the world's most dominant performance machines. Now, if the standard rear-wheel drive monster isn't enough, Chevrolet is simultaneously launching the Grand Sport X, completely erasing the old E-Ray from memory. By taking that same heavy-hitting 6.7-liter LS6 engine and slapping an electric drive unit onto the front axle, they have created an all-wheel drive hybrid predator that unleashes a combined 721 horsepower. It is a setup built for maximum corner exit traction and 0 to 60 times that will legitimately humiliate European exotics costing 3 times as much. To keep all that absolute chaos glued to the tarmac, the 2027 platform comes standard with magnetic ride control 4.0, but the real magic happens when you opt for the top-tier track packages. Step up to the ultimate spec, and Chevy equips the car with track-tuned chassis dynamics, punishingly sticky Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R tires, and massive carbon ceramic brakes that provide relentless, fade-free stopping power. They even threw in a full carbon fiber aerodynamic package featuring aggressive front splitter, dive planes, and a massive rear wing that transforms this road car into an uncompromising track scalpel. Inside the cabin, the driver-focused command center has been elevated to an entirely new level of premium refinement. You are looking at an available Santorini Blue Dipped leather interior, custom stitching, an integrated performance data recorder, and a fully customizable digital ecosystem featuring real-time horsepower and torque tracking. It feels less like a traditional plastic-heavy Chevy and more like a high-end luxury cockpit designed to handle intense G-forces. But despite the intoxicating power figures, the exotic sound, and the absolute bargain starting price of $86,000, a dark cloud is hanging over this first look. The hidden flaw threatening to break the internet isn't under the hood. It is a devastating reality of the new wide-body packaging. By standardizing the aggressive wide body and the new high-velocity intake manifold, Chevrolet has severely choked the rear storage space and completely eliminated the ability to store the removable roof panel inside the car. If you take the top off for a beautiful weekend cruise and an unexpected storm hits, you are completely stranded without a roof, because America's newest supercar literally forces you to leave your top at home in the garage.